Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Friday the 13th of October 2023. If you're one of those people who worry about Friday the 13th being an unlucky day, don't, because statistically I'm sure it's exactly as lucky or unlucky as Thursday the 16th, let's say, or something like that. What is going on? I see in the US a lot of people, probably like me, will be feeling quite pleased that the Republicans can't find a Speaker of the House of Representatives. Quite pleased because it kind of shows up how useless they are and how insane they are. But actually, that's probably not good, because the thing is, if you are a rational person, well, then you might say, oh, well, look, this will show them up for what they are, and therefore the likely Republican voters will turn away from them. But the problem is that the likely Republican voters in the cult of Trump are so far into it that really they often don't get news from regular sources. Fox News will probably blame it all on Biden. And even if they did find out, or they heard that it was that, then they just wouldn't care. They have no logical, no rationale anymore. They just don't care. They've heard everything there is to hear about Trump, and they still love him. So, you know, it's a cult. And so even though you might be thinking along the lines of a sane person, like, oh, just let them get on with it and it will show them up and they won't get voted in, that may not be the case. Oh dear, poor America. What have you done to deserve it? Well, I better not answer that question. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the New York Times. It's afternoon here in Bangkok. I ordered some food online. I was feeling super lazy today. It's a holiday, nothing to do. But recently I heard of a case where fast food companies were being taken to court because their food didn't actually look anything like the photos. Well, I can just attest. I just ordered something from a fast food place, and what I received bore not the slightest resemblance to the photograph. Never mind. I've eaten it now. What's going on in Sudoku? What can I see? Well, I'm drawing a blank. I can see some pairs appearing before my eyes, but I see something, although it's a little bit out of the way, I think. We have 2 blocking up here and 2 blocking across here, right? So 2 has to be in one of these 2 squares. Let's bring it to the bottom here, blocking here, and this 2 blocks both of those squares, so in the bottom row. That's how I'm going to start, with a 2 there. Oh, well, I'm taking a long time to get anywhere, so let's go through one by one and see if I can find something useful to get me started. Of course, remember, I'll remind viewers again, this is a Sudoku channel that normally will use pencil marks, occasionally not. Oh, look, we've got 2 and 6 blocking across here, so that's a pair of 2 and 6. 2, 6. Right, what are we left with down here? That's 2, 6. This is 1, 3, 7. We have 1 and 7 here. That's going to be a 3. So 3 up there will give me a 3 there. And no. What was this? 1, 7. So that definitely puts 7s in those squares. Okay, forget that. Right, the other thing up here, this was 6 and 2, wasn't it? I don't know what that means, though. We got 6, 2 over here, obviously. All right, I'm going to start again. Okay. 6 blocks up here, so 6 is in one of these 2 squares, one of these 3 squares here, right? So 6 has to be there, and I already worked out 7 is there because 7 blocks across here, so 7 in one of those squares can't be there or there. So in fact this is a pair of 6 and 7. That might help. This then has got to be 3 and 8, so the 3 blocks across here, here's our 3, there's our 8. I think, so this is 8. I think I had something else in mind here, didn't I? Or am I dreaming? Maybe I'm dreaming. Oh, maybe I might be dreaming. 6 and 7 here. Does that mean anything much? 6 is... It does mean 6 has to be in this section over here. Okay, I'll just give myself a minute before I switch to pencil marks because I have a feeling this is going to be a tough game. Have I got threes? Okay, there's three like this. Somehow I'm skipped over that the first time around. That will leave threes in those squares. Okay, oh no, not not true. Thought I'd seen something. I have spotted that ones have to be in those squares because we've got ones blocking here, one blocking there, there and there. So I do know that that's digit 1. But I don't think that helps me much. Alright, so I'm going to head on to the pencil marks now. Let's. I should do what I just said. That's digit 1. Okay, we have ones over here. We had our 6 and 2 blocking across here, right? So that was the 2 and the 6. And this was the 1 and the 7. Oops, made a mistake there. 7's appear down here. And this is 6 and 7. And what else have I worked out? 3's appear in these squares. Uh, 5 blocks are like this, so we get a pair of 5's there, and we have 5 somewhere there. I worked out something across here. Was it 6's or 7's? I can't remember now. Oh, I've put 5's there. Excuse me. That's not supposed to be 5's. That's supposed to be 6. Six somewhere there. Can't remember what I worked out goes here now. Something. 6 is somewhere along there, because 6 is one of our missing digits from up here, and 6 blocks this square, so 6 has to be in one of those 3 squares there. That's it. Ah, 2, 3, 6 there. Okay. We've got 3 numbers in 3 squares here, 2, 3 and 6. Somehow this block escaped me. 7 goes there then. That means this is going to be 7. This is going to be 1. And this is not. So this has to be a 1. And the last number to place here is a 5, I think. Which will give me 5's over there again. What's missing in these squares? 4 and 9. 4, 9. This can't be 1. This has got to be 1, and then that will be 3, and that must be 3, and this is not a 3. 3. Why isn't 3 finished? There must be somewhere. Ah, there it is. 3 up here, 3 down here. I could see that. It looks like I've finished the 3s, but there was one more to be had. It's there. If I click on the right key, I'll get it in. Okay. So this says 4, 9. Obviously, that's got to be 4, 9. It can't be 4. In other words, that is going to be 9. That's going to be 4. That must be 9 in that square there. And 4 will be a pair here. And so will something else. 4, 5. What is the other number? 8. Somewhere there, right? We still need 8s in those squares there, and the other missing number along here, we've got 2, 6. We are looking for can't find you. 9, is it? 9 in those squares, and the missing numbers here are 4 and 5. Okay, shaping up quite nicely now with our pencil marks. I think 4's going to be in those squares. Let's go back to the beginning. 1. Okay, 2. 3's done now. 4. There are 4's up there. Okay, 5 blocks this square and 5 blocks this square, so we've got a pair of 5s there. Seven across here, 7 across here, and 7 blocking up here. We'll put 7 into that square there. And that's going to be a pair of 7s as well because of this and that 7. So now we've got a pair of 5 and 7. This says 8, 9. This has got to be 8, 9. Can we? Oh, I don't know. I do know that this can't be 8 or 9 because we've got the possibility of a unique rectangle here, right? This is 8, 9. This is 8, 9. This square here must be 8, 9. This cannot be 8 or 9. So shall we have a look? It's not 1, 2, 3. It could be 4. It's not 5. It could be a 6. 7. Okay, we'll forget that. Where did I get to? 5s. 5 blocks across here, we'll get 5s in those squares. Eight is somewhere in the top, but not here because this can't be 8 or 9. Blocking like this, and this can't be 8 or 9, I said, so this must be 9 because of our unique rectangle. Right? We have 8, 9 like this. We have a unique rectangle. This must be 8 or 9 here, and we have 9 blocking across here like this, and I said that this square here cannot be 8 or 9 because of the unique rectangle, and so that must be our 9. This must be our 8, and this is our 4. So that means you're a 4, and you're a 5, and you're a 5, and you are 6. That gives me a pair of 1 and 6 in those squares there. This is 5, 7, so the last number to get here is, what, 8? Is that right? I think so. So that means this can't be 8. This has to be 9. And this would be 8 here. 2, 6, that's going to be 2, 6, any idea? No, but we will have a pair of 2, 6 there. Okay, this is 2, 6, so this is going to be 2, 6. We have 2, 6 down here. This 6 can't be true. I can delete that 6. Not that it does much, but just, you know, I can do it. Alright, let's see again what else we have that we can do immediately. Ones are like so. 2, 4. Pair of 8s there. Pair of 9s there. And there. So are we all done on the pair stuff? I think we must be. Okay, so let's finish off these 2 blocks then with the remaining candidates. Let's see. Ones can appear where they can go in these 3 squares like that. 2s block across here like this and block across here like this. So can be in these squares. Is that right? Is this a pair of 1 and 5? No. 2s can be there. But can't be in this square. Oh. Because this is 2, 6. We've got 2, 6. So actually I'll take that back. 2s have to be removed from those squares there. Because I did say we have 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6 there, right? So 2 and 6 can't appear in this column. Alright. Try again. 4. Okay, 5. 6. So 6 still possible in those squares. Not here. Ah, I've done it again. This is my short-term memory, so terrible. 7, then blocking down here. 7 can be in these squares, right? That means that this has... Oh. 7 can also be there. Right, done. So this is a 5 up here. We should be able to finish it from here. 5 goes there. This is going to be 9. And this is a 9 here. Let's get rid of those candidate 9s. This is a 2. Oops. And this is our 6. 2. 6. 2. 6 and 2. 2 there, 8 there. 5. Okay, let's do a bit of removals. Get rid of the 5s there. And this one here. And the 2s there. Okay, we've got a pair of 1 and 7 here. Let's get rid of the 7s there as well. This is a 4. That's a 4. That's an 8. Well, I've enjoyed this game. It's kind of I've liked the way it's worked out, really. 1 in that square, 7 there, 1 there, 6, 1. Some weird how some games are more enjoyable than others. Not just about the frame of mind that you're in, some just seem to have a nicer way of working out. I like the way this one's worked out. 7, 5, that's it. That's our New York Times hard level game for Friday the 13th. Neither luckier nor unluckier than any other day's Sudoku game. See you around. Bye bye.